Alright, it's quite hard to see, but I have my needle in place. Machine is set for its widest zigzag pattern. It is on the left hand side, and then because the hook turns freely, I'm going to set the hook right behind the needle as the needle is just on the eye of the needle is just under the hook, and then I'm going to lay the machine on its back and put the hook gear on. Okay, I have my hook lined up and my needle in the right position, so we just slip our hook gear in place. While we hold everything in position and tighten the screws in, and this should be... Oh, and I got it rotated a little bit further ahead than I planned. Alright, I'll take this. Okay, I think we're good there. So... now I need to finish cleaning the old grease out of here and get some fresh grease in place so that this machine can have another lifetime of work ahead of it. This is the back side of that Singer 484 1244 180. Anyhow, it's got cam stack in it, and the whole back cover here comes straight off if you remove the correct screws. This has an automatic bobbin winding clutch in it, so that's convenient. And I need to lift it slightly to get all the covers to align as we go here. Just like underneath, the top was full of old grease, since it's was lifetime lubricated way back when. I'm going to start and hopefully get that screw to go in first. Well, maybe not. Alright, let's see if... some of these shorter trim screws will go in. Alright, I'm going to have to try to get these, because the base of this machine holds a lot of the covers up. It can be hard to get them to slip back together. Maybe that did it. There, I got that one to go in. I think. Yep, that one went in. Now, does this one... perfect. And then I've got two fat screws for under the handle. handle in place now, the rest of the screws will go in a little easier. So small one that fits on the end here and holds the two halves, front and rear, together. And then a couple on, one more here and one down there. I'll get those in and then we'll put the bottom on. Alright, front and back halves in place. We need to put the cover for the free arm in, and then after the free arm cover is on, we'll be able to get the main plastic base on. And it slips in place. You can see it covers part of the free arm here, so I like to get it in after the free arm cover is on to make sure that this all lines up. When you're cleaning the machine, if you just have to work under the free arm, then it's not as important. But once you get this other base, this base section off, I like to have the free arm, this cover, to make sure it lines up nicely when you're putting these screws in. Because I have had machines where you could get the free arm cover off separately, but then the base here won't always line up. So if you put the base on first and then try to get the free arm cover to fit, it causes trouble. So I'll get these other screws in and put the end cover on, and this should be finished. Top cover had a single screw in it. And then this machine is an Apollo bobbin case, so it's got this black case that needs to set in place. You need to make sure that it sits on the ridge around the hook, and then flip the retaining finger into place. Then of course, to remove it, push our retaining finger up out of the way. Some of these are spring-loaded, some are not. But when you remove this case, unless you have replaced it, these brackets around the right-hand side and bottom of the bobbin case shouldn't have to move. We've got our nice cover, or needle plate, and then we'll gently lift the springs for the bobbin cover so that it slides back and locks in place.